I left Manchester, heading for London, on the first leg of my holiday, heading for Germany. Just over 2 hours later, I arrived in the capital at Euston Station. Tomorrow, I'll be leaving London from St Pancras International on Eurostar, heading for Brussels. But London today had an event I wanted to see. The last day of the Tour of Britain had brought champion cyclists there, and I waited near Piccadilly Circus to see them. The flamboyant pinnacles of St Pancras Station welcomed me in the morning, to pass through security and customs, a short break in the departure lounge, and on to a morning departure of Eurostar for Brussels.
Notre Eurostar, dans quelques instants, nous entrerons en gare de Lille Europe. À Lille Europe, il y a correspondance pour Rhine Valley, Chelsea, Disneyland Paris, départ prévu 13h52. Si vous nous quittez ici, assurez-vous de ne rien oublier à bord. Si vous restez à bord, nous vous invitons à garder vos bagages sous surveillance. Merci d'avoir choisi Eurostar aujourd'hui. Nous vous souhaitons une très bonne après-midi. Ladies and gentlemen, local time is 13:29. We are now approaching Lille Europe station. In Lille, there is a connecting train to Rhine Valley, Chelsea, that's Disneyland Paris, foreseen departure 13:52. If you are leaving us here, please remember to take all your belongings with you. If you're staying on board, please keep an eye on
2 hours later, a good connection at Brussels was the Intercity Europe high-speed train, which would whisk me in a couple of hours to Cologne. Unlike flying, the peace and quiet of the train was a pleasant and relaxing experience, and I could see the Belgian and soon the German countryside after we had passed through Liège in Belgium and crossing the border into Germany at Aachen. Another good connection at Cologne was the double-decker Deutsche Bahn Regional Express to Bonn, my destination. Apart from other things, one feature of Bonn is that it was the birthplace of composer Ludwig van Beethoven. During my stay in the city, I visited the unimposing house in Bonngasse, near the city centre, where the composer was born. Many of his manuscripts are held there, and some of the instruments he played. His birthroom can still be seen too. In the courtyard outside are several statues of Beethoven. In the 18th century, the inner yard was decorated with trellises and sandstone slabs, and a garden replaced the place where the beer hall had been. It has not been remodelled since, in order to preserve the character of Beethoven's birthplace in its contemporary environment and to protect the building. The tram system is good too in Bonn, and I took one to Siegburg. Siegburg is a market town, about 20 minutes ride from Bonn. It stands on the River Sieg and was first mentioned in 1182. The war memorial translates to, "I am thankful to thank the brave men." Along the pedestrian area is a big marketplace, which opens every day except Sundays. On a warm summer day, it is pleasant to be able to sit and have a coffee, or even something a little stronger. Like the markets we have here, you can buy fresh vegetables, fruits, herbs or flowers. The Germans love cobbled streets, and much of the market area is cobbled. There is also a long pedestrian area with a wide selection of shops. The street, called Holzgasse, named with huge letters above the street, is also paved with cobblestones. Another day out on the train took me to Koblenz. This is a city built on two rivers, the Rhine and the Moselle. By the side of the Moselle was yet another small market. Of course, no market can be complete in Germany without the Wurst stall, the German sausage. As the sign says, jeder will sie haben, Everyone wants them. Where the two rivers meet is known as the Deutsches Eck, or German Corner, from where I could see the sailboat going up to the fortress, where I had been last time I came here. The present fortress was complete by 1834, but has never been attacked even during the Second World War, when it became a safe sanctuary for archives and cultural objects. On the German corner is the great statue of Kaiser Wilhelm I. At the end of the Second World War, this statue was badly damaged by an American artillery shell, but has been restored since reunification of Germany to its original appearance on its imposing stone plinth. Halfway up the plinth, the coats of arms of all German Länder, states, including those of former German territories such as Silesia, East Prussia and Pomerania, were installed in 1949. The train took me to the north on the line heading to Bonn and Cologne. This is a busy railway line between Frankfurt and Cologne. Going north on the Rhine towards Bonn, it is possible to get the U-Bahn to Bad Honnef. The word Bad in Bad Honnef's name indicates that this is a spa town. Bad Honnef is home to a mineral spring called the Drachenquelle, or Dragon Spring, which was discovered in 1897. Konrad Adenauer lived in Bad Honnef as it was near Bonn, then the capital of the Republic during his term as first Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany, then Western Germany. Remarkably, the percentage of millionaires is also one of the highest in the North Rhine area of Germany. A comfortable period of time at the side of the Rhine on a warm, sunny afternoon. Moving on to the north, I soon came to Königswinter, on the right bank of the Rhine, opposite Bad Godesberg, another spa town. About to step into a cafe, I was surprised to see someone completely unexpected in Germany. The mountain above Königswinter, the Drachenfels, is quarried, and from 1267 onwards supplied stone for the building of Cologne Cathedral. A ferry runs between Königswinter and the west bank at Melum, near to Bad Godesberg, a spa town since 1792. This is a vehicle ferry which, like many others, runs frequently across the Rhine. The tram took me back along the Rhine to Bonn. That evening I visited what we would call the brew pub on the Sterntorbrücke, the Brauhaus Bunch, a bar which I have visited on a number of great occasions. Great stuff, that beer. The brew house is to be seen at the top end of the bar. The landlord remembered me from last time and offered me a free glass of their new seasonal beer, a dark beer, and very nice too. My last visit was to Cologne, and another visit to the cathedral. Over 600 years in the building, I must go inside again. Before I went inside, I had a walk along the Rhine on a scorching hot day, sheltering under the Deutzer Bridge to escape the heat of the sun. The brewery wagon made me think of cooling off with a glass of Gaffel Kirsch, the local brew. Then inside the cathedral for a last look. The following day I boarded the high-speed train to Brussels, and we left Cologne for the last time, on this holiday anyway. I had time to think of the places I'd seen. Bonn, Beethoven's birthplace, Bad Honnef, Königswinter, Koblenz, Siegburg and its market, and more of the Rhine Valley at Cologne. After Brussels, it was Eurostar again, at up to 300 kilometres an hour to head under the Channel to England. It seemed no time at all until the train was slowing down for its arrival at London St Pancras. My holiday to Germany on the rails at an end.